is it. Or maybe he needs to, if Baadur draws and Bishop loses, Baadur might be okay on tie breaks. I don't know what tie breaks are, maybe you know. Yeah, one game that isn't over in a 3-minute draw, 3-second draw is this one. Yeah, these guys are having a blast. So this is G4, knight G8. Yeah, Dubov is having a great time as well. G4, 9. G4 is a serious move. Obviously, this has been played by Armageddon against Kisipenko in Pike, I think, last year. So this is an actual move you can make. But knight G8 is a kind of a very funny reaction, and yeah, they're having the absolute time of it here. Who knows what this is? Yeah, some kind of a mess. I assume White's doing well, but yeah, whatever. Not anymore. That's a full rook that Simon just left uncreased.
He's not going to take the rook.
Maybe not, yeah. But you're going to have to. He did take the rook. He did take the rook, yeah. So this is the Salgado Peugeot game, and shockingly, right this moment, the evaluation on my screen said -2 after the move e6, e5, and the third of bishop g4, and then knight e4. But Peugeot instead went for this position, which is still good for black, but nowhere near as crushingly good as it was just this moment. Whoa, okay, Magnus is doing some funky stuff as well. So c3, queen a5 exists, but then it continued bishop g2, knight e5, g3, queen a6, c4, queen d6, bishop f1, g6, and yeah. Once again, do not be doing this at home. But it's actually not that bad. You will end up with some kind of like an English opening type structure where you did kind of puff them out for 10 moves and are like a bunch of tempi behind. But the structure in general is so safe for black that you're not going to be doing all that poorly.
Many times.
Yeah, and Magnus is sort of assuming control here, because with the knight on e6 you just pretty much never get mated. It's just going to be very, very difficult to even create a threat, so sadly for Baadur, I think his run kinda ends here. Pishot is actually maybe losing to Salgado. It's definitely not impossible to imagine Pishot losing that position to Salgado, but unfortunately, the way this one is going, it's probably not going to be enough. Yeah. Kinda sad, but yeah, Baadur left himself a little bit too much to do there towards the end of the turn.
But there's a possibility that Magnus will not play the knockout as well. So
yeah,
it could still be relevant.
Yeah, but he needs not to lose there, because if he loses, he drops down to where, let's say, Salgado overtakes him for 9th. That's the kind of a big issue here for Baadur in terms of trying to qualify like that.
Salgado
in the middle, Supi won against Rosen. Atipan will probably win against Quench Jones. Yeah, Simon lost to Dubov. Yeah, this is we're watching the two games that we should be watching, but yeah, Baadur is just, unfortunately for him, Queen G4 exists. Otherwise, he would be actually saving this game. But Queen G4 exists. You have to trade queens, and once you have to trade queens, your position is just completely hopeless because your queen side is also collapsing, and there's no mating attack with the knight on e6 once again. Rook b3 is a kind of a cute draw by perpetual here, but Magnus, of course, does fight Queen G4. Yeah, and as I said, yeah, Salgado is now completely winning, but unfortunately for Baadur, this is just entirely irrelevant, with him losing to Magnus. King e5, yeah, the game is just over here. And white is even very much in control clockwise. So yeah, this actually went Baadur's way, but he couldn't really find. He may have been okay with half a point there, but yeah, it didn't go his way.
Yeah, I think you have to go for it.
Yeah, I mean, he's absolutely done the right thing. No, you can't play that tournament situation. You can't play for a draw. There's no way. Whoa.